got me a little driveway tear out of removal today. We're not gonna quite take all of it, but as you can see with the pond in front of me, this is about the worst section of it. Kind of right behind his truck. I think this seam back. We're gonna cut it or break it right there and tear this whole section out to the front of the house. And then we're gonna widen it out now. It's normally like 8 feet. It's an older house, older driveway. But kind of behind the back tire of his truck, that little section we're gonna take out and then just angle it down. And then the same way over here, from that spot right there, we're gonna angle it back down to the back. And all I've got to do is tear out the concrete, haul it off. Then we're gonna try to rake up all this base rock and such. We were gonna try to see if we could use it, but there's not that much here. It's got too much dirt mixed in with it. So Dad was over here in the International, because like I said, there's no room hardly in this place. I can't even swing around without hitting the tree limbs to fit the truck in here. But since this job has kind of grown since we came over here and looked at it, we didn't know we were going to widen it up or do anything with this rock. He went back to get his truck so we can tear this out, rake that rock over and reshape it, cut it wider, and then he'll go get a load of rock and we'll put base rock in here. And I think for now, because apparently the guy that's doing the concrete work's like a month out, we're gonna put the rock back flush with what parts of the driveway we're leaving, and then they can just drive on it. And I guess when they get ready to pour it, they can just rake off the 4 inches or whatever they want. It's actually got a low spot in it, so they may not rake off as much rock as what they thought they were going to. But we're gonna put it in probably 7 or 8 inches thick, so they have plenty of it in here. But yeah, you can tell it's nice and wet. It's been raining the last 3 days, so we've got, I don't know, 5 inches of rain I think since Tuesday night. So I've worked in the shop yesterday and some of Wednesday. I went and looked at some other jobs on Wednesday. Got my 500-hour service done on the loader. Got the glass back in it. I did put glass back in it this go around. I found a local company that can make me a polycarbonate door. I made a template off the glass one. They say they can get it with already a little bit of tint in the stuff, because you can't actually tint polycarbonate. But waiting on that one is going to be 4 to 5 weeks, so I wanted the door before then. So I bought the glass one to get a template and to get a window back in there, and then that way they can be ordering and making my other one. So what, it's almost Halloween, so I don't know, December 1st I guess, or December sometime around there, my other one will show up. When it does, I'm actually thinking when it shows up, instead of taking this glass off this frame, I want to buy a new frame for my machine, because it's like 350 bucks for the framework, and put it on there. So then I guess if I feel ambitious, I can just change the door out as I go. It'll be a lot quicker. Kind of excited because I took it over to my friend's shop. We cut the pins off that the rollers hook onto on the door frame. So I don't know if any of this is making any sense. Basically, Takeuchi's like a, I was trying to look on here. It's like a garage door. There's a track on the side and rollers. And the little tabs that stick out were so worn down, those rollers would sit there and just bounce around. So we cut those out and found a piece of like 3/8 stock that fit perfectly inside that roller and still gave it a little bit of room to turn. And welded that on that door frame, and the two in the top and the bottom. So now when I shut the door in the loader, it's tight. It doesn't, there's no rattling, there's no shaking. I'm not saying that's gonna last forever, but ever since I bought that machine in 2012, that door's rattled like crazy. So I think we may have finally got it worked out, or what it feels like anyway. driveway is old. It's like the old shack type concrete. Like I said, we're going to do the International because it's a little smaller and was going to fit in here a little better, but which we still get it done. I just made a couple trips, and once we're raking that out and all this, we might as well get the big truck in here to make it go a little quicker. throw up some pictures, but he's out there working on his boat, so I wasn't gonna walk around, but that's kind of the finished product for now. Had all that rock scraped off. Hauled off probably one full load of dirt and rock and junk, and then part of a load of concrete, and then one load of base. I don't think they're gonna come for like a month or better to pour the new ones. They're just gonna drive over that, and then I think him and his brother-in-law, maybe, or brother, maybe gonna form it up, and then someone else is gonna come pour it. But it's pumping pretty good. But yeah, that should get him from now. So nice little rainy afternoon job.